cracking start to the year, real solid week. Just this long run to tick off, and then I'll take you through what I did and show you what I got up to. It was pretty good. So, welcome to the weekly training vlog. I'm just going to talk about what I've been doing through the week, all the way from last Monday till today, which is Sunday. Just show you a little bit of the data, how I felt, a few video clips of some of the workouts, etc. Yeah, so let's get stuck in, see what we're doing. So Monday was the day after the 8K time trial I did a video on that. So 8K time trial was last Sunday, so Monday did a really easy hour on Zwift. It was kind of a recovery ride, it wasn't anything too exciting. Okay, so there it is, 60 minutes, real average power, nice and easy, all zone 1, 130 average power. Yeah, so average heart rate 100, so super easy ride. Active recovery, I'd call that, so nothing too crazy. Tuesday I had an interesting one. Tuesday I had, well, obviously Monday night we got the announcement from Boris that kids are going to be on, schools are shut, kids are going to be home, so definitely if you're a dad or a mum or you've got kids and other commitments, it's sometimes you know how difficult it would be to plan your runs and rides around doing your activities. So that threw a bit of a spanner in the works, because Tuesday I had a 3-hour brick session to do, so which consisted of running and cycling, running, cycling. So I think I did 3 runs, 2 rides, but there's a few videos from the day that I'll throw on now, kind of take you through what I did on the day. And then we'll get back to Wednesday, which was a rest day anyway. So watch these few clips about Tuesday, the brick session, and then we'll jump back into this. Morning today, we've got a 3-hour, well I've got a 3-hour brick session planned, but after last night's Boris announcement of kids are staying home, schools are shut, so I've been trying to plan this out all morning, how I can kind of get this done. I was always going to ride indoors anyway, because you know it's not very nice out here, it's too cold, windy, and I can't get outside anyway because I've got the kids. So what I've done, Amber, you need to get some warm clothes on because we're going out on the bike for a cycle. Because you're coming out, I'm going for a run, and you come out on your bike for half an hour. It's not that bad. School's finished for the day, so... No!
I'd rather do school!
You're ready to go? Yeah? Are you warm enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look thrilled to bits to be on a run. Yay, a cycle.
Can I go?
No, just wait a second. So, half-hour run done. Just been on the bike for about 40 minutes. Kids did well on the run. It was cold out. We did 4.4 miles. Averaged just over 7-minute mile pace. So it's pretty steady. Yeah, didn't feel too bad. And now we've got an hour on the bike at steady numbers. Not going to go any crazier than 3 watts a kilo. So I'm going to finish this hour up, and then got a 15-minute threshold run, which will be on the treadmill. So that'll be pretty grim on the treadmill. finish off the last 20 minutes of this, and then into the treadmill, back on the bike another hour, then another 15-minute run, and it's done. Easy.
Exposed.
15 minutes.
The study also found out a girl called Mike.
15 minutes. For just over 4k. Yeah, it's pretty hot on there. It's good. Get back on the bike now. Put the oven on. Get the kids some tea as well. In between, and back on the treadmill. Whew. So yeah, so that brick session went really well. Considering it was a bit tricky to get it done with having the kids and helping them with their schooling and cooking them dinner, getting myself dinner, in and out of the garage on the treadmill, and etc, etc. But I got it done. It was pretty good. It was pretty steady. What we do here. So I did 4.5 or 4.4 mile run at 7-minute mile pace. And then we jumped on the bike, 60 minutes, sort of zone 2, zone 3 stuff, nothing too crazy, not going any higher than I said in the video, about 3 watts a kilo, so it's pretty steady. On the treadmill, and that was 15 minutes at threshold. So I was doing that at about 16.5k an hour for that 15 minutes. So it's just under 6-minute miling. Jumped off that, back on the bike again. This time I went to Paris, so Utopia. So changed it up. Another 60 minutes. Similar again. Zone sort of midway through zone 2, zone 3. Then back on the treadmill for 5 minutes at threshold or tempo, and this time I notched it up. I was almost at 16.9 kilometers an hour on the Nordic track. It goes pretty good, and then it was just 10 minutes easy running after that. So really good session. Wednesday was a day off, rested, didn't do anything, just homeschooling the kids and all the usual stuff, so that's cool. Right, Thursday, jumping to Thursday, we did a session. It was a run session. It was about 70 minutes, so some descending intervals, so starting off with the longest first and the slowest, and trying to build through and increase the pace as it went. So as the first one, you can see there, first 5-minute effort of somewhere around, so about 3:15 per kilometre, 5:15 per mile pace for the 5, 4, 3-minute intervals off of 60 seconds rest. And the last couple, we picked the pace up a bit, and we were getting it down to 5 minutes. So, you know, we were 3:06 per K, 5 minutes for the 5-minute miles, 3:06 per K for the last few shorter reps, and then it was just an easy cool down. Made it up to about 10 miles. You can see the heart rate working hard there. Next one, you know, controlled, it stabilizes out, which is good. Third one, and then the last one was only short rep, so heart rate just about got up to about 170, so it was good. But anyway, so Friday morning was the easy run, 27 minutes, 7:51-minute mile in, which is pretty. So I'm used to switching across 5 minutes per kilometre pace, so real steady, like I said, easy heart rate. Right, Friday evening, then we had it was 2.5 hours, just over 2.5 hours on Zwift. Did the 4 horsemen, or didn't get the 4 horsemen route completed. Started that was at a steady effort really, so I averaged 181 watts for that. It wasn't sort of towards the end, I wouldn't say it was a hard ride, but it's one of those, you've been on the bike for a couple of hours, especially indoors, you can see that I did a couple of the big climbs. Yeah, the power was pretty steady, around 200 watts for a lot of it. So average heart rate was 130. So again, it's a nice controlled endurance ride. So, and off the back of the 10-mile run the day before, it felt hard enough. Then yesterday, Saturday, had a bit of a beast really. Had obviously indoors again on Zwift. It was an interval, and it was 5 by 4 minutes and then 5 by 2 minutes. This was hard. My legs, I felt the legs towards the end of this one, especially on the 2-minute efforts. So just under 90 minutes. So we got some nice heart rate peaks on this one, and you can see as they're going on. So these were around threshold power, so they were roughly just around 280-ish watts, which was good. And then these were about 310, 315 for the 2-minute efforts. So they're good. Again, heart rate is high, especially for the bike, so you're getting up to 170. There's probably not loads left towards the end. Legs were definitely feeling it by the last few reps. Again, on the back of some solid days in a row, all leads up, so it was good. So max heart rate 170. Obviously the rest of the ride was all very easy, apart from the intervals, nicely controlled by erg mode. That's what we like to see. It's cool. So, and then we get to Sunday, which was today. Finished the week off. It was a 2-hour run, which was nice. The kids and the wife came out for the first half an hour, keep me company, to break it up. Ended up just over 16 miles, which is pretty good running. So average around 430 per k, 720-minute miles. Fairly flat, bit of trail in there. Tried to keep it nice and light. Again, legs weren't too bad, but hardest session yesterday on the Saturday evening. So it's all about just trying to, there's no point having the big super weeks where you smash loads of big sessions and overcook the run and overcook your bike, and it looks really good for that week. You absolutely kill it, and then the next week you're battered. You can't get out and repeat it. That repeatable consistency is the key to the long-term improvement over weeks and months and months and months. So if you can keep that consistency, keep turning up, you don't have to do the big rock star workout and it looks super on Strava and you get a load of kudos and it's great. You want to be just doing consistent work each week. So it's good. So yeah, so the run, 2 hours, pace there, pretty steady all the way through. So I tried to stay nice and light on my feet. Legs actually felt pretty good towards the end. To be fair, I probably could have done a few more miles if I had to. And got back, got recovered, got some food into me. Yeah, so really good. It was a good week, real solid for the first week in January. Being that this time last year, I was out at a pretty bad Achilles injury. So I missed quite a lot of running at the beginning of last year, which was quite frustrating because that's what I really like to do. So it was good. So really solid week. So hopefully next week probably be a little bit busier work-wise and stuff like that. So I may not have quite as much time, but I think I was about 11, just under 12 hours for the week this week. The day off Wednesday. So it's a solid effort. It's a solid week. More of those to come. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, put your comments down below. Yeah, and subscribe to the channel. So I'll do one of these each week, training vlog, what I've done. Hopefully as the year goes on, there'll be some more races and stuff as well, so that would be cool to go to some races and have something to actually aim for. So it's good. Right, thanks for watching guys. See you later.